lasts about 6 weeks, and then you got spring. So I hate winter. Oh, I hate winter. I love it when it's like this. Let's go out here into my corn and see how it's doing. It's growing. I don't know that I could get the cultivator through it now. Don't think I could. Some of it's, well, I would say it's shoulder height. Some of it's getting up there, head height, but it's growing along good. It's not too bad. It's got some weeds, but it'll do fine. All I gotta do is walk the field over and pull up these weeds and we'll be set. I don't think I'm gonna do that. But as long as the corn's taller than the weeds, we're in good shape. When I was a kid, I'm pulling up some weeds while we're talking, and we would plant our silage corn. We never sprayed or cultivated or anything. We never had much problem with grass and weeds coming up in it. It was planted later. I got in the habit of planting my corn kind of late. It's always made a good crop. So anyway, it's not too bad in here. Looks better on the outside, on the upside, from the top down than it does from the bottom up. But I go do some hoeing in my garden. So, because earlier the garden, just weeds and grass took over because we couldn't get in there and do any hoeing because it was just too wet all the time. But let me try to get the last few plantings of my corn and my beans, green beans and squash and everything, weed and grass free. Maybe that'll make up for the not so great earlier spring. Ooh. It's a hot one today, hot and humid. That's what summer's supposed to be, isn't it? Good for you. Sweats all the impurities out of you. It's good if you can get that done. Some of us are more impure than others, if you know what I mean. Anyhow, I need a lot of sweat, no doubt. You see behind me, this is the result of having too much rain and not being able to get out here and hoe, and the grass and weeds growing too fast. Whereas this planting here was made when the weather just started to get a little bit better. Not so much rain, and better able to keep up with it. I had one of the worst gardens I've ever had in my life because of all this rain, but at least the first half of the summer. This pretty soon summer will be almost half over, and I believe the second half is going to be better. At least I'm looking forward to it. You know summer goes all the way to October, don't you? Yeah. Anyhow, around here it does anyhow. And fall goes from, oh, I don't know, November up to mid-January, and then you got winter, which lasts about 6 weeks, and then you got spring. So I hate winter. Oh, I hate winter. I love it when it's like this. Long days and short nights. Wintertime drives me crazy. I can't stand them long nights. Hardly any sunlight. I get so depressed, it's horrible. I'll take all this sweaty weather if I could just have sunlight for 14, 15 hours a day. That's me. All right. Let me get back to hoeing. I ain't getting nothing done. Why don't you? You probably got something to do yourself. Instead of sitting here watching me, go ahead and get to work. I mean to tell you. But first, give a thumbs up and leave a comment. That'd be good. I appreciate it. Thank you. And subscribe. But anyway, there you go. We'll see you. It's Tuesday morning. Cows are down here in the field. It's a little foggy. Calves are getting their breakfast. Snoopy is glad to be let out of his cage this morning. Hey Snoop. He sleeps on top of his dog house. Just like the cartoon Snoopy does. Hey Snoops. How you doing? Yeah, go run around. Hey, it's been one day since I walked out in the corn. Let's walk out in there again and see if it's grown some. This time of year, with this kind of weather, wow. Now a lot of it's over my head. You can, heat and humidity, a lot of heat and humidity, that they say the corn grows so fast you can actually hear it grow. And it kind of squeaks a little bit when the stem grows and it pushes on the layer of leaves or whatever around the stem, this layer here, and it tries to grow, and it has some pressure on it, and when it releases it kind of squeaks a little bit when it moves up a fraction of an inch. So you can actually hear the corn grow. It grows so fast sometimes. I'm just listening to see if I hear any of it. Later today, when it gets good and hot, we'll give a good listen and see what happens. But it's growing. It is a growing. Yep. It's 100 degrees in the shade and 90% humidity. Perfect time to change big tractor tires for pulling. I exaggerate a little bit, but anyway. Hey, it's time to move some round bales with none other than Poppin Johnny. Already got the ones that were down below, down by the stream, the waterways and swales and different things, and a small piece of hay down in the meadow. That was the piece that the hard rain washed all the hay out of in the spring. And I'm going to move some round bales, so let's get going. Can carry one on the forks of the loader and one back here. Even Snoopy approves. Isn't that right, Snoopy? Are you still mad at me, not looking at me? Okay, you can just ignore me. You'll get over it when supper time comes, I'm sure. Back here, bit to get them, but at least it'll be nice and cool in the shade. Here we go. I moved my Averys out here because a guy from Facebook Marketplace said he was coming to get them. And guess what? He lied. He lied to me. He didn't come and get them. So now they're in my way. Why don't one of you come and get them? Anyway. Then we got to cut down through here. This whole field in corn, it got kind of tired. The deer ain't so much of it anyway. I got some, leave these bales till last. I got some over the hill I gotta go get. And we've got a couple hills around. Just one over here. I guess it's just this one. I guess I'll back up to that one. Actually, I'll pick it up with the fork. This one I could take up the other side of this cornfield here. I believe it'd be closer than going around through the woods, so let me get that way. You can take a little look at this other cornfield. This one I had so much trouble keeping deer out of. I got to get some crop damage permit to kill guys coming in here and kill some deer early. Well, if there won't be anything left in this season, I'll show you when we get up there. Deer is terrible. I brought buckets of dog manure out from the dog kennel. Figuring the scent might keep them away. I don't know if it worked or not. Let's see where I got the bales up there. We'll drop this one off and then go back around and get those two. Got that one speared. Just got to get this one. Steer the tractor and hold the camera at the same time. So it's off center, so what? Anyway, let's go back up the hill. It's a sad day indeed. I've come to the realization that I might not be needing to use my 50 to cultivate anymore this year. The corn has done gotten too tall. So, say farewell to the 50. Maybe I'll take the cultivators off and use it for something else. It certainly is an enjoyable thing to use. It's still got some green paint on there. I know it doesn't look like it, but there is some green paint on there. It's kind of showing up now in this light. Yep, I mean on the sheet metal. I know there's green paint on different parts of it, but out in the sunlight, the rust shows up more than anything else. But here you can see a lot of green in that. At least, maybe your all's eyes are good enough. You can still see the green when it's out in the sun, but I can't. Yeah, let's see. 50. Yep, there's the 50. Somebody was writing that they were thinking that that was those letters and the numbers and the letters were silk screened on there, but they weren't. Those were decals. They stopped using silk screen, and when they stopped the unstyled on the tractors, I'm pretty sure. Now our Van Brunt John Deere grain drill, that the lettering on that was silk screened. Yeah. And I'm going to be getting that out because I got some. Well, in the fall, I'll be getting that out because I got to do some seeding. I'm going to put in some wheat with it and also reseed the front field in hay, orchard grass, and alfalfa and some other stuff. But anyhow, I guess we're signing off for now. Thanks for going on a ride with us, and hope you enjoyed it. If you like what you see, tell a friend to watch. If you don't like what you see, tell an enemy. But spread the word. Trying to get up to 10,000 subscribers here before the year's out, which I ought to be able to do that. And then who knows? We'll right on up from there. Yes, indeed. We'll see what happens. All right. Catch you later. Have a good one. See ya. Oh, chicken's been caught. They're trying to break into the garden. I come around and caught them. Now they're running off. They're running off. Oh well.